Are you looking for the best Android phones? In this video, we will look at some of the 5 best Android phones on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Google Pixel 9a. For several years, the best Android phone for most people has been Google's Pixel A series handsets. Why? Because you get almost everything you'd want for half the price of a flagship. You don't need to spend north of $500 for a good phone. The Pixel 9a, 9 out of 10, Wired recommends, continues this trend. The 120Hz OLED screen gets bright, the 5100 mAh battery comfortably lasts a full day, and the top-end Tensor G4 chipset delivers flagship-grade performance. Pixels are known for their great cameras, and the dual camera system here doesn't disappoint. Topping all that off are perks like Qi wireless charging, secure face unlock, an IP68 water resistance rating, and 7 years of software support. The only major caveat? Replacing the battery is incredibly difficult. This phone has almost all the features of the premium Pixel 9 series, see below, even some fun new camera features like Add Me and Best Take. However, because it only has 8 GB of RAM, you won't be able to access the new Pixel Screenshots app or Call Notes, which provides a text summary of your phone calls. Still, you're left with a bevy of smart features that are genuinely helpful day to day, from Google's excellent call screen technology that keeps spam calls at bay to Magic Eraser. Number 2. Google Pixel 9 Pro and Pixel 9 Pro XL. Note, Google is expected to unveil the Pixel 10 series in August. It's a great time to buy the Pixel 9 Pro series on sale, but it might also be prudent to wait. Google's Pixel 9 Pro and Pixel 9 Pro XL, 9 out of 10, Wired recommends, are the smartest Android phones. From instant transcriptions and summaries of recordings and calls to finding information from a long-lost screenshot you captured ages ago, these phones are chock full of AI features that make a small difference in day-to-day use. These flagships are Google's most polished models to date, with a sleek new pill-shaped camera visor, a flat display, and flat edges for an easier grip. They share the same features across both sizes, save for screen and battery size. The Pixel 9 Pro XL will last a bit longer, but neither phone will get much more than a day with heavy use. The Pixel 9 Pro series has a vapor chamber cooling system that dissipates heat better, so you can run graphics-intensive games for longer periods without running into stutters or dealing with a super hot phone. But it's the cameras and photos that really make them shine. From the 5x optical zoom to the 42MP selfie camera, you'll be satisfied with the results, as they deliver some of the best mobile photography. You can take things further by employing Google's AI camera features, like Reimagine, which lets you type text to generate things into existing images. Add a large moon in the background of your photo, make it look like it was raining, or change the lighting to golden hour. It's scary how good it is. You can find more details in our dedicated Google Pixel phone buying guide and our review, but the Pixel 9 Pro models have an excellent blend of smart software, polished hardware, and brawny internals that make them an easy recommendation to anyone looking to spend this much on a smartphone. Number 3. Samsung Galaxy S25, S25 Plus, S25 Ultra. Samsung smartphones are the creme de la creme of the Android world, with top specs, refined hardware, and excellent software support. None of that has changed with the new Galaxy S25 series, 7/10, Wired recommends. But that's mostly because they're not too different from their predecessor. Outside of the usual spec changes, the phones are largely unchanged, and Samsung instead emphasized artificial intelligence. The best part of the Galaxy S25, Galaxy S25 Plus, and Galaxy S25 Ultra is the chipset and heat management. The Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite is a powerful chip, and combined with improved cooling mechanisms, there's a noticeable improvement when playing demanding games for lengthy periods. The phone doesn't get super hot fast in games, which in turn means games don't stutter as frequently. The big AI features fall a little flat. It's nice that Gemini is now the default assistant instead of Samsung's Bixby, which still exists, but the new features are not all that impactful. Samsung's wireless charging implementation is more annoying. The phones support Qi 2 but do not have magnets built in. Officially, they're Qi 2 ready, which means you need a magnetic case. We've rounded up our favorites here to enable it. Even with the lackluster improvements, it's hard to be dissatisfied with these devices when they excel in every category, from stunning AMOLED displays to versatile cameras and day-long battery life. The Galaxy S25 is a fantastic compact size, and the Galaxy S25 Plus matches it in features but sizes up. The S25 Ultra doesn't feel as Ultra anymore, but you still get a more durable build, an extra 5x optical zoom camera, and the S Pen stylus. Check out our best Samsung Galaxy phones guide for more. Number 4. OnePlus 13. OnePlus has always been the flagship Android smartphone I recommend for anyone not interested in a Samsung or Google device. The company has focused on innovating in the battery and charging space to stand out. The OnePlus 13 is the only phone in the US that can go from 0 to 100% in a mere 36 minutes, provided you use the included charger. It is also one of the few phones with a silicon-carbon battery, providing greater power density without increasing thickness. It has a whopping 6,000 mAh battery and is thinner than the OnePlus 12, which has a smaller cell. It's a shame there's no Qi 2 wireless charging here, which would have introduced a magnetic charging system like Apple's MagSafe, though OnePlus does sell official cases with magnets embedded inside for a similar experience. You can choose between the OnePlus 13 and OnePlus 13R, 8/10, Wired recommends. The latter is cheaper, $600, and isn't as feature-rich, nor does it have the same high-end specs. You can make do with the OnePlus 13R just fine, but I don't find it as good a value over the OnePlus 12R from 2024. Go for the OnePlus 13 instead. The display isn't as curvy as before, making it easier to grip. There's flagship-worthy water resistance of IP68/69, and performance is excellent. Battery life is roughly 2 days with average use, or about a day if you use the phone for many tasks. The triple camera system is also pretty great. I routinely used the 3x camera and was very happy with my results. It's not the best camera system, but it's fun to use and slick, plus I like the Hasselblad-tuned filters. Number 5. Nothing Phone 3. Look above and you'll notice a lot of the same. That's where Nothing's Phone 3, 7 out of 10, Wired recommends, stands out. This smartphone doesn't look like any other handset, with a fun grid and tri-column aesthetic, plus an unusual camera layout. Also unique is the glyph matrix, a circular display on the back that's an evolution of Nothing's glyph LEDs. Instead of just lighting up when notifications come in, there are glyph toys you can cycle through, like Spin the Bottle, Magic 8 Ball, and Rock, Paper, Scissors. I also like the Essential Notifications feature, which limits what notifications come through when the phone is flipped down. The glyph matrix can show a custom image so you immediately know when a message from a loved one arrives. This is the Nothing brand's flagship phone, and it certainly feels high-end. However, it may not be the best value when you compare it to similarly priced devices like the Google Pixel 9 or Samsung Galaxy S25. If you're chasing specs for money, look elsewhere. But the Phone 3 offers a well-rounded smartphone experience, from great performance to a reliable triple camera system. And it's gorgeous, quirky, and fun. We need more of that in the world.